Hello, welcome to today's session on GS answer writing. Basically, we'll be discussing your test. See, due to the dearth of time, I basically cannot discuss all the question. Only certain questions I'll be discussing along with the pointers. And please, with all due respect, go watch the previous videos that we had prepared with respect to GS answer writing. And after checking the paper, we saw that key people actually haven't understood what the video was all about. I request you again to go back and watch that. Now let's go for it. See, basically the first question was that land revenue system during the colonial era was very much exploitative. Explain. Now see, simply how should you have written the answer? That the land revenue, first of all, what was this land revenue system? The land revenue system was a taxation system. See, land revenue was a taxation system introduced by the British government and imposed basically just this is more than now. See, how was it exploitative? Now basically it was exploitative because it was exploitative because done. This is your simple intro, nothing more than that. Let's go one by one point. First, land revenue was both arbitrary and exorbitant. Means that first of all, there is no fixed criteria over which the land revenue is to be fixed, except the permanent settlement. And exorbitant means it was very high. Next, rigid system of collection means if you do not pay the tax within the time, your land will be sold. Next, reduction in the status of farmer to the mere tenant. It was basically during the time of the permanent settlement that the farmer's right on the land existed no more. Means they had the no right on the basically the they had no written rights over there. Means they can be evacuated by the zamindar anytime. Hence it made their status very poor. Now next was that lack of support from the state. See, basically what are the necessary supports from the state? Necessary support from the state goes from the state loan to having farmer welfare activities. Now some such things were completely missing. Next, limited agricultural development program. Why limited? Because yes, the British made certain this development in the sector of irrigation, but that's it. Nothing more. Nothing more like providing them good quality seeds, providing them with the fertilizer. Such initiatives were hardly taken up, neither by the British nor by the landlords. Last but not least, limited agricultural development. Yes, the limited agricultural development program, that is irrigation. Next, traditional rights were denied. What were the traditional rights of the farmers? See, some of the traditional right was right to soil. What was right to soil? Means at least they can use the soil of their own land. Even that was denied. Next, the right to pasture. Even that was denied. Right to pasture means to graze their own, to take the means the grazing lands for their own domestic animals. That was completely denied to them. Similarly, lack of there was also denial of the forest land. From basically they got what this forest wood fuel. This all were denied. Last but not least, lack of protection during the calamities. See, whenever there was a flood, whenever there was a drought, the land revenue was never reduced. Rather, the land revenues was kept fixed at that time, and sometimes even it was increased. One of the example was your Bardoli Satyagraha. The Bardoli Satyagraha was basically because of this, because of the exorbitant land rate that was claimed by the British government with 30% increase during the calamities in Bardoli. Now, basically, see, two things I need to see. Can I add a flowchart or a diagram? See, I have two options. If I can add a flowchart, what is the flowchart? See, basically, flowchart would include this land revenue system. Over here, I'm going to say permanent settlement. We got the Rautwari settlement, and next we have the Mahalbari settlement. Done. Enough. Or if you are, but if you want to exceed further, you can also do what? You can also draw a diagram. See, diagram is not that difficult. I have already said this in my basically what you can do. This is the area where your Rockbury settlement was introduced. This these are your areas where your permanent settlement here were introduced, and these are the areas where your Mahalwari settlement was introduced. Simple. Rautwari, permanent, Mahalwari. This is also, and this is also. You can choose from anything, but I would request you not to choose both. And if you can give this, this is more simple and this is more easy. Next. See, discuss the role played by women in the freedom struggle in India. See, basically, again a simple intro. The role played by women in the freedom struggle in India are as follows. How difficult was that? Same thing, I just took it over here. The role played by women in the freedom struggle of India are as follows. Done. From the question, give your intro. Gandhian activities. What exactly were the Gandhian activities that they carried, such as the picketing, your boycott of the foreign goods. This were some of the Gandhian activities that they did. Apart from that, we also have the salt satyagraha. They participated in the salt satyagraha. Next is that revolutionary activities. Within this revolutionary activities, you can quote the example of Madam Bikaji Kama, who were actually very much involved in this revolutionary activities outside India. Within the India, you have also it's Sucheta Kriplani and others who were active, who were basically involved in the socialist activities. Next, social reform. Again, this was, remember, one of the important things that women did in the freedom struggle of India. What was the social reforms? Means participating with Gandhi in the Harijan movement. One such was Sister Nivedita. She was a great disciple of Swami Vivekananda. Next, contribution to the INC. This is one of the important points, and I am glad that one of a student has written that, and I have also checked his paper, and I have even given him the good remarks. See, what was the contribution that in Annie Besant was basically, she was one of the person who was responsible for the Lucknow session of the Indian National Congress, which brought the Indian extremists and the moderates together along with the Muslim League. Next, political education. Again, you can quote Annie Besant and her activities during the Home Rule League movement in 1914. Sorry, it was 1916, September 1916, which started, the Home Rule League movement was started, and which basically played a major role in political education of the masses. Next, increasing the mass participation. See, this is an extended point, but make it a point. What it was with the participation of the women, what happened was that the mass participation began. See, women constituted a major population, hence, with their participation, the mass participation began. Now, that can also be a point. That was also a contribution of the women. Why can't it be? Next, Indus Valley civilization was way ahead of its time in the field of town planning. How I can give intro? Indus Valley civilization was way ahead of its time in the field of town planning, because number one of the town planning. See, within this town planning, please draw a diagram, which I have drawn this. Simple, it's a citadel and a township. See, I did not draw this out of the mind. This is simply, it's also given in Nathan Singh Hania or in any book you can see. Simple town planning. It says there is a citadel, there is a township, there is a distinguish between the town planning. Next, infrastructure. What were the infrastructure? That was an exclusive granary, bathrooms. The great bath in the Mohenjo-daro. These are certain of the infrastructures. Next, within this, then you come to a point of city interior. What was the city interior? There was a street lighting system, rectangular plan. We go for the street lighting, we go for the rectangular plan. Now, every house, there was well connected road and tiles. Last but not least, wall around the city. It's an important point. There was a wall around the cities, but remember that not in all cities. There were some cities where there was absence of wall. See, simple introduction, body, and nothing else. Conclusion. You can also write a conclusion if you want to. See, in this case, what was the introduction? Land revenue was a taxation. Land revenue was a taxation system introduced by the British government. Simple introduction. It was it was exploited because you gave 7 points, and next you can say that key. Hence, we can say that the land revenue system of the colonial period was exploited. Similarly, over here, discuss the role played by women. Hence, the conclusion would be, hence, the role played by women in the freedom movement was significant. Next, in the Indus Valley civilization, hence we can conclude that the Indus Valley civilization was way ahead of its time in the field of town planning. Simple, nothing else. Please try this simple method. Nothing else is there. Do not make things complicated for yourself. We have to write the answer in a limited time. Remember this, and within the limited time, we have to do our job. Thank you.